Welcome back to the FDIC Money Smart Series module entitled To Your Credit. I'm John Hurley, the Financial Literacy Consultant for the Apache Junction Public Library. Now in this segment we'll review what good credit reports and scores really are. Information from your credit report may determine whether you're going to get a loan or any other form of credit or get a job or even be able to pay the rent for your apartment, and it could affect the amount of security deposit you would have to pay or if you get insurance or not. Now keep in mind, credit reporting agencies don't make credit decisions. Credit reporting agencies simply report the information that's provided to them by creditors. And this information can affect whether you get your next loan. Now creditors might deny a loan application if you have no credit history because it's unknown whether you're going to make the loan payments back to them in the future. However, some lenders may let you prove that you'd be a good credit risk without credit history. And creditors might also deny a loan application if you have had credit problems in the past. Credit problems indicate that you might not repay the loan to them in the future. Now, lenders might also not want to risk lending you money if there's any negative information about you in your credit report, including things like bankruptcies or tax liens and public records. A good credit record indicates you will most likely repay the loan, and lenders will be more willing to give you a loan. Your credit score is based on the information in your credit report, and your credit score is referred to sometimes as the Fair Isaacs Corporation score, or FICO, or FICO score. That's a number that helps lenders determine how much of a credit risk you might be. And it's become increasingly common for lenders to make decisions largely based on credit scores. So it's important to learn how the score is calculated so that you can improve your score if necessary to obtain credit.
Your payment history is the largest percentage of your credit score. That is why it is important to pay your bills on time. If you do not have a credit history or history of late payments, your score may still be lowered if your credit card balance is too close to the limit or if you've just begun to use credit. When you start to think about buying a home or a car, for example, it's a good idea to check your score before you apply for credit. Remember that credit scores are not generally free, and they may differ from the score a prospective lender generates. Creditors may use one or more credit scores. They may generate the scores themselves, or they may use a score calculated by another firm. Two of the scores most commonly used by creditors and lenders are the FICO Score and the VantageScore. Your FICO Score is the primary method that lenders use to assess how deserving you are of their credit. A FICO Score is calculated using a computer model. It compares the information in your credit report to what is on the credit report of thousands of other customers. Now, FICO scores range from 300 to 850. And the FICO model takes into account several factors when evaluating your credit worthiness. 35% of your score is based on your past payment history, 30% of it is based on how much outstanding debt you have, 15% of it is based on how long you've had credit, 10% is based on the new applications you've made for credit, and 10% is based on the types of credit that you've had in the past. Federal law prohibits personal information like your race, religion, gender, or marital status from being reflected in your FICO score. Now, VantageScore is a newer credit scoring system offered by all three credit reporting agencies. You should have a similar VantageScore from each of the three agencies. The Vantage scores range from 501 to 990. It groups scores into letter categories covering an approximate 100-point range, just like on a report card from school. For example, your credit grade would be an A if you had 901 or higher. Now this concludes the FDIC Money Smart Series module, To Your Credit. I'm John Hurley, the Financial Literacy Consultant for the Apache Junction Public Library. Thank you for watching.